I should be live now, I think. I think. Okay, I think it looks like it's running. Well, scratch that. It doesn't look too good on my end. I'll try reloading into it. It should be fine. If it's not going well, I'll stop. I won't save for a little bit just to make sure. Should be jumping straight into chapter 6 like immediately with the first cutscene. Yep. Straight away with Jin's awakening.
You little scamp. Do you know how much the core you took was worth? I stole it from the castle. 3 years it took me to get it. And now...
Please! She's barely 10 years old!
Silence! Stay out of it!
Ah.
If you die, it'll be as good as new. You brought this on yourself.
From now on, I'll protect you. I'll keep you safe. Always. My name is Jin. What's yours?
Laura.
It seems like sending outcasts was the right choice. You alright?
I've been through worse. I can handle it.
Although they're the villains, you can really tell they have like that best
Jin,
friend feeling
I
at
swear
times.
I'll make your dream come true.
Like, okay, not completely
So
best friend, but
stop
like
putting
they're
yourself
definitely
at
buddies.
risk.
They're not just
There's
together for the
still
sake of being bad. Like they're just friends.
Time.
In some moments.
Is that part of your dream too? What are we in the end? This hunger I feel, this thirst, is it really my own? Or is it someone else's? Sometimes I can't tell. Tell me, Jin, are you really here? I don't know where I really am.
You're starting to sound like a human.
Oh yeah?
Perhaps we're not so different after all. Humans and blades.
I find the start of this chapter to be a little bit boring because I just don't want to deal with the political side of things. I mean, it's important, but still. I want to get into the action. My goal today is probably just to get to Tantal at least. Probably get a little bit past that, but...
What's the deal with this ceasefire?
A tribunal, it looks like. Praetor or Malthus is here in person. And who's going to argue with the Praetor?
Does he have any clue how many men we lost? If those Ardanians get away with this, Architect, damn it.
Quit your grumbling, mate. All this is way beyond our pay grade.
You got that right. We're all just faceless cannon fodder to the bigwigs. CO says jump, we jump.
They're not wrong. The sad thing is, they're not wrong. That fake Indal grass. Another one of the instances where you walk up into the Praetor's chamber. I love this part. I honestly forget about all the stuff that happens in Indal most of the time. I honestly forget about the Praetor most of the time, like. Does anybody actually read these after the first playthrough? I'm just wondering, like, I haven't read them since my first playthrough. Most of the time it ain't even necessary.
My deepest thanks to you for agreeing to this ceasefire, Queen Rakura, Emperor Nile.
As I recall from the Assyrian treaty of 350 years ago, the Praetorium was to refrain from intervention in
That's
times
the thing,
of war.
it was 350 years ago, shut the fuck up.
And yet here you are intervening. But I trust you have a suitable justification, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But first, to ensure impartiality in these negotiations, may I present Nira, acting chairman of the Argentum Trade Guild. Furthermore, representing the Tantalese, His Highness the Crown Prince Ozikairis Brunev Tantal will also be attending.
Is that actually his name?
The Crown Prince? The prodigal prince.
Wait, I need
of
to check the
Tantal.
wiki. Is that actually his name? I swear, that's his actual name.
What a spectacle! Seems the Praetor has as much clout around here as ever.
Oh my god, it's actually
Could
his
we
name.
not just take them out here and now?
Good point. All the principal nations' heads gathered here.
It's actually his name.
It'd make things easy
I
later.
didn't know that.
The way to the world tree must first be opened.
Oh, wait,
Wiping
what?
out mankind is the easy part. We could manage that ourselves.
Even
Ozikairis, I
That
pronounced that
isn't
so
our
wrong.
only goal.
Brunev
remember?
Tantal.
We must wait for the stage to be set.
And some people think
Is
Zeke
Jin
is a bad
serious
name.
about this?
I like the name Zeke, but then there's
Yeah.
fucking Ozikairis Brunev.
I've been wondering that myself.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Something froze. Let me just press that just in case. Okay, that was strange, but...
He always is. He will annihilate mankind, and then He will kill the architect.
Now, it seems Mor Ardain has been accused of a unilateral breach of treaty in this matter. Emperor Nile, I open the floor to you. Is there anything you wish to say?
While we are still conducting investigations into the cause, it cannot be denied that weaponry belonging to our forces was discharged against Uriah. Regardless of any possible reason and circumstance, we are prepared.
Again, it froze. What's wrong with it? What the hell? It froze immediately again. And it's after freezing again. 1 second, I'm gonna take out the card and put it back in. It's literally been a few minutes and the card is already roasting.
Ending. To my ears, it sounds almost as if you mean to imply that the blame for these offences does not lie with your majesty at all.
We are investigating. I ask that we not draw any hasty conclusions.
What need is there for investigation? I believe a cause has already been established. There are witnesses.
And that would be? What a preposterous notion. The people you speak of are merely a terrorist group. How could they possibly command that measure of...
It's the truth. I, Ozyclyrus, swear this in the name of King Eulogimenos Tantal.
Can confirm ex-chairman Banner give these people some kind of supplies.
Okay, is my mic? Okay, my mic's working again. That was strange. Just stop working. Oh, hello again. Okay, should be fine now.
And in great number.
My card's acting up today. That's what's strange.
But why would...
What if I were to tell you that the Aegis Malus, who raised the world 5 centuries ago, was involved?
Ridiculous. Everyone knows he disappeared in a blaze of flame.
He's very much alive, believe me. That arsehole, I mean, the Aegis, has confronted us in person. And if my word is not enough
I'm good.
for you...
How are you?
A blade? But that core crystal...
This is another Aegis, named Mithra. Your Highness has heard of her, surely?
So the rumors that reached us were true. Who is its driver?
If you knew that, I dare say your surprise would be even greater. But that is not the matter we are here to discuss, Your Highness. This is a dire situation.
"6 o'clock already. Mithra's been in there for a long time now.
We've just got to trust them. They're dealing with the leaders of whole nations. It's not like there's anything you or me can do to help.
Ugh.
I can't get over Zeke's
I've
name.
noticed something about Malos.
Ozzy Clyrus.
He's an
I
Aegis,
can't get over that.
but you wouldn't know it from how he's fighting. I'm pretty sure he's damaged in some way.
You mean he can't use the full extent of his powers?
The wounds I dealt in our battle long ago may not be completely healed. His end goal is Elysium. He wants to go back to the place he was born. There he can heal until his powers have recovered. If Malos is allowed to restore himself,
the horrors of 5 centuries past will return.
Or worse still, Malos' goal is simple. He means to destroy humanity in its entirety.
Why would anyone desire that?
Perhaps he doesn't even need a reason. It seems to be a deep-seated drive. An instinct. As natural as breathing.
All of this is my responsibility.
Praetor Amalthus? Whatever do you mean?
It was none other than I who awakened Malos and unleashed him upon the world.
Like, how is that not a hint that he's a bad guy?
Your
Like,
Eminence. The
like
rumor
it's
that you were once Malos'
it's more clear than
driver
glass.
I never intended to obscure the truth. It is writ plain for all to see in history books. I was a fool. It was to prevent such foolishness that all passage to the World Tree was forbidden after the Aegis War. However, it has become apparent that the laws of men do not apply to Malos. The time may have come to lift that restriction. I appreciate this.
Don't think you've earned my trust. But since Rex is going to Elysium, their paths are bound to cross. That's all.
I'm surprised. You seem so devoted to the boy.
It's for both our sakes. But you, Amalthus, who is it that you're living for?
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a funeral. I completely forgot they do a funeral. It's pretty weird seeing a blade just die.
I guess they did call her a goddess. The state funeral makes sense. Shouldn't you be with him?
He's a boy. Best not to bother them at times like this.
I expected you'd be more clingy. You really are different from her.
Actually, letting him be was more her idea than mine.
Really? Pirates? Get out. So wait, you're saying you want to go be clingy or what?
I'll burn you.
I kid. Sheesh. weird, though.
What is?
I mean, don't you think it's odd? Normally, if a blade or its driver dies, it'll just go back to being a core crystal. So why is Fan just dead?
I did wonder the same thing. There's only one way I know for a dead blade to keep its physical form. Remember Minoth? I mean Cole. He was a flesh eater.
Yeah.
That is one of my
But
favorite interactions between
Fan
Nia
wasn't
and
a flesh
Mithra.
eater. I can say that for sure.
What's that?
That's the shape of Fan's core crystal. Well, how it used to be.
But now it's a triangle.
That was a pretty
Rex and I
bad
are
diamond shape.
quite a
Then
unique
again,
case, but
can't really
this is
do a
different
better
still.
one, can you?
How is it different?
But now it's a triangle.
If a blade shares its core with another, its shape changes in a uniform fashion. In our case, the center part went to Rex, and the outer part to us. I don't know why that is, but it seems to be a rule.
But Fan's isn't like that.
Exactly. It looks more like someone stole her core, doesn't it?
Ooh, who could that be? Ooh. Oh, time to walk back. Can I skip travel to it? Nope, this is the closest I can basically get. Whoa, the game's lagging. Or my capture card's lagging, not the game. Need to keep an eye on that now, because if it goes too bad. And like, this is without combat and stuff. Oh no. Okay. As long as it doesn't get too bad, it should be fine. Yeah, that's why Mithra knows she did it. She's trying to cover her tracks by saying somebody did it.
My apologies. Did I keep you waiting?
No, not really. What were you doing?
I was cleansing the core crystals. It markedly increases their resonance success rate. Bonding with the crystal carries certain risks, you understand.
I know.
When I became the driver of an Aegis, this power was awakened in me.
So, I might be able to do it too?
Who knows? Different people are cut out for different things.
Right, yeah.
Now then, my work is done for the day. Come with me.
A special envoy? To Tantal? Me?
Correct. Behold. As a salvager,
That's a
I
weird
imagine
looking
you are
map.
already aware, but this is Allrest, the world we currently inhabit. We make our home on Titans, moving in circles around the world tree. And here lies the Great Void. This void came into being 500 years ago, It did not exist prior to that.
So I've heard. It's in our way anyway. It stopped us reaching the World Tree.
The Great Void is carved from the Cloud Sea by a monstrous beast known as Ophion.
Rayquaza. It's
Wait,
Rayquaza.
you mean that thing?
All they need to do is, yep, Rayquaza. Just needs a green coat of paint, and then you got Rayquaza.
To be precise, it is an artifice, a servant of the Aegis.
Of Mithra?
So if that thing is Mithra's, then what did it attack us for? Doesn't make sense.
Ophion was felled in the ancient battle with Malos, sinking below the clouds. This means someone must have revived it.
Correct.
I like how glowy Mithra is.
And you're saying
No, it
that
just looks
someone
nice.
was Zeke's home country, Tantal?
Yes. They gave Ophion one directive: to ensure that none approach the World Tree. They sought to prevent a repeat of the horrors of the Aegis War, so an obstacle was created, the Great Void.
How did they manage a feat like that?
As I've said, mankind is regressing. Only one artifact remains that can rescind Ophion's orders, and it lies in Tantal.
It's called the Omega Feta, and it's guarded by the royal family. I'll take you to it.
I've prepared your envoy documents already. Your quest is to set foot in Elysium, correct? Malos and his ilk will surely seek the Omega Feta for themselves. I would ask you to reach Elysium before they do, and inform me of what you find there. Do it as a favor for a once foolish old man, and so that people may have a future in this dying world.
Do I have to walk all the way back? Oh my god. I can just warp back, can't I? I sure love Indol. Favorite place.
The adventure continues.
Definitely just my favorite place in the whole game.
We can reach Tantal by ship, but once we're there, we'll need to do a spot of walking.
So we're travelling with Shell, you? Never thought I'd see the day.
I think you'll find I make a fantastic ally.
Luck of Zeke not so great. Bet we shipwrecked by tomorrow.
Cheeky furball.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Zeke. You said
She sounded so
before that
tired saying
Torna
that. Like,
concerned you too.
we're all gonna die.
What did you mean by that?
What? Oh, yeah, that. I don't know about those clowns, but Torna, the country that fell 500 years ago, they were the ancestors of us Tantalese. The people of Tantal are descended from Adam, the hero of Torna who escaped its destruction.
So, after Pyra fell asleep, Adam escaped to Tantal.
That's right.
That is the first I've heard of it. I have studied much history, but this story never featured. Most peculiar.
We're humble. Don't really like to brag about
We are
it.
very humble.
The only real trace left is in this here sigil of the royal family.
Why is he carrying it then? Why is it not, like, kept somewhere safe? Why does the guy who travels the world have it in his pocket? If it's
So
the last
why did
thing.
you awaken Hayes?
Because her power was of great use to me. Indol has found itself under attack from Torna a number of times. She was necessary in driving them back.
Really? Then why don't you seem
You're
to
the
have
same,
any
I like
others?
Zeke a lot.
Blades, that is.
Driver though I may be, I am no fighter. Besides, I find the warrior monks here so reliable. They get the job done.
If you say so.
Why does the church have an attack force?
Do you know why Torna are using the name of a dead country?
Jin was a blade of Torna once. Loyalty or nostalgia? Who can say? Perhaps both.
Is that really all there is to it?
You don't think so?
I don't know much about what happened while I slept. There are no written records, either.
I can
All we
relate to
have
Mithra.
is
I like sleeping for a long time
stories
too.
Passed down.
And you think that is insufficient? History is a murky thing. Only those present can truly know what took place.
But weren't you one of those present?
And that is why I offer you my cooperation.
I guess we'll find out if we go to Tantal.
I mean, Indal is an okay looking area for what it is, but it doesn't really feel super special. Like, some of it looks nice, like in here looks nice, but like it's not that big either compared to the other areas. Well, I mean, it is just a city, but still.
Tensions seem high.
From what I gather, it seems an official summit is to be held between Morardain and Uriah.
A summit? You mean about the recent pension?
Yeah, I can see why it'd be boring.
But I thought...
Didn't Praetor Amalthus get him to stop and sort it all out?
Perhaps there are some discussions they would prefer Indol not to be privy to.
Besides, Uriah doesn't like to associate too closely with Indol. They'd hate to be seen as acquiescing to the Praetor's will. Got to keep up appearances, you know.
Acquiescing? You what?
Like letting him tell them what's what.
Zeke with
For
his
such
big
a
boy
Spaniard,
words.
sure use some big words. How come?
Stop calling me that! Buzz off, kitty no-mates! Anyway, this summit would explain why Morag isn't around.
Indeed. She has much to attend to.
Shared sovereignty over Gormott.
Yes. I don't think anything less will be sufficient to placate them.
The Senate would never approve it.
I can overrule them by decree. Of course, I would need to secure Senator Roderick's cooperation.
Imperial decree? If it's come to that, well, then I cannot dissent. I cannot help but admire your courage, Your Majesty.
That means a lot, coming from you.
It'd be cool if that actually happened and you could see, like, Orion
Acting
soldiers
Chairman
in
Nira
Gormott.
Nira.
For, like, new side quests and
Sorry
stuff
for
would come from that.
intrude.
I think that'd be
Is
cool.
emergency, so Nira Nira take liberty of drop by unannounced.
You certainly look troubled, Chairman.
How the fuck can
So,
you tell?
what is this emergency you speak of?
Looks the
Well,
same.
So, we can make our way to Tantal from here. I assume the Praetor has a ship waiting for us.
Hey, Shalad.
What?
Are we really gonna just leave Morag behind?
Who's leaving anyone? She's got her own priorities, you know?
Yeah, but still.
Anyway, her schedule is filled with official duties right now.
For sure. It's just a bit of a shame is all. You know, since we came all this way together.
I guess I know how you feel, chum. Huh? Speak of the devil.
I love that,
Banner's going for the summit.
How do they know?
On top of everything,
How did they know
an
that?
assassination attempt?
If blood gets spilled at the summit, it'll mean war.
War's good for business, after all. I guess he wants to use that to get himself back in with the guild.
We never hear how they know that.
I was wondering where he'd slunk off to.
Like, they don't say that they
What
heard it in a
sneaky
rumor or
git.
anything, they just know it, apparently.
It seems acting chairman Nira
Oh, wait, from Nira,
wishes
yeah,
to
duh.
take care of this incident covertly, to avoid it reflecting badly upon the guild.
Of course.
So you came to
Why
us?
didn't I think of that?
If we mobilize the army, the whole thing will become public.
Oh, I get it. So we're a more.
But how does Nira
convenient
know?
solution.
I'm not forcing you. If you refuse, Bridget and I will do what we can alone.
Ah, come off it, lady. You wouldn't even think of dragging us into this, if you thought you could handle it on your own.
I suppose not. You know Bana as well as I. There's no telling what he might be plotting.
According to acting
I like how
chairman
you can see the
Nira,
cookie seller in the background.
several giant weapons were being built at the factory where we last saw him. And one of them is currently unaccounted for.
Giant weapons.
Got it. Besides, you know, we've got our own score to settle with him.
Thank you. It will be easier to focus on my duties knowing you are on the case. Good luck.
Leave it to us.
I hate these talking quests. Cookie seller. I'm not reading those. I just can't be bothered. Okay, there's nothing down there. I hate this one in particular because you have to go down here, then around and down there. If this one wasn't here, just this one individual one down here, it wouldn't be that bad. But it's just so far away. My day was fine. Nothing exciting happened. How about yours? Because I don't get up too much. The days feel so long now waiting for Xenoblade 3. They really do. Oh, your family has COVID? Oh, that sucks. I had it myself and it's not fun. It really wasn't fun. I was like stuck in bed for a few days with that. Oops. Gotta answer the questions right. I have the I know those answers from memory. Oh, you didn't get it yourself. That's not too bad. So. Still sucks to have to like stay inside. It's better when school's on or something like that, when like school or work or anything like that, because you don't have to go. Okay, how does nobody suspect the big random box that's just in there? And then it shuffles. Why does nobody pay attention to that?
Hey, look what I found! Congratulations, guys!
Congratulations, guys.
Stop everything! Hold it!
That food. That food is poison.
Don't play dumb! Poison! That food is poisoned!
Poison? You kids crazy in brains!
We're past talking! Quick! Grab him!
Yeah!
I'll take you all over your arranged.
I've got your back, Mia!
I missed, sure.
These poor Turkins. They did nothing wrong. Yeah, we just beat the shit out of them. Ooh, that added up the damage nicely there. Damn, these DLC blades are cheating though, like, not even gonna lie. It's wild to think that's Xenoblade 2. I mean 3. 2's already out. I'm kind of playing it. Xenoblade 3 is only about 2 weeks away. This day 2 weeks will be the last day of waiting. Thank God.
Please wait!
Papoonin! What are you doing here?
What silly question! It's Papoonin who hire a world-famous band of gourmet chefs, fire dragons!
Poor Turkins.
World famous?
Gourmet chefs.
Moradane, very insistent, want only very best food for important summit. Papoonin work wings to bone finding chefs, and now what this?
So you mean...
These guys are just a bunch of cooks.
I did think they were not putting up much of a fight.
Then this food is actually...
Delicious! I could eat this stuff forever!
This is why Zeke is at the top of
doing? Very expensive food
top
now
of the character
go to
list.
waste.
Sorry!
Just behind
We
Nia
really did think
and
they were here to
Mithra.
murder someone.
Zeke is in my
Murder?
top 3. That's why.
What this nonsense friends talk? I demand compensation. Friends have no idea how much time and money Papoonin spends
I like
on
how
this.
it's just the hand pose thingy for a while after though.
An explosion?
Huh? From where?
You don't seem very panicked.
Hey, what's going on?
Explosion in the hangar! Right when everyone was busy with Queen Rakura's arrival. It's really bad.
The Queen is here? This is it?
Rex, we need to hurry.
Yeah.
You could hear like
Hey, wait! Hey!
As if
No
I'm
running away!
correct.
Compensation!
Isn't Mithra's voice actor British, but she's putting on a American accent? I think so. So it was like, Rex, we need to hurry. In like a kind of a more British sounding way.
Who are you, villain? Is this some underhanded Ardadian trick?
Wrong! But also right. Truth is complicated. Anyhow, here is where Queen died. If it looked like Queen killed by Moradane, me in the money again!
That voice. Banner from the Argentum Guild.
Correct! Top box for the Queen!
But you were unseated as chairman.
It's not so easy to get rid of Banner. Trade Guild of Argentum belong to Banner, down to last screw, last drop of oil.
Hold it, Banner!
You!
No, Papoonin just wants compensation. That's all he wants.
Banner not let Rex interfere with plans! Again and again! Banner not stand for this!
Master Pan, that artificial blade.
It... Rosa! Meh. Tora feel much greater power than before. Especially from mark on forehead.
What's going on? What's that?
Even Emperor comes straight to Banner. Convenient little mob to play.
Come on, Banner.
There's
Cut
like
the
a lot of
bad guy talk
witnesses.
and accept you've lost.
So like,
You know you won't get away with it. What with all
Yeah, even
these
Nia says
witnesses
it.
here?
If Banner simply kill everyone, then nobody blow. Victory of Banner is assured!
You know, we can't let you do that!
You think you handle the power of upgraded Giga Rosa? Things go very different this time!
Giga Rosa's theme just goes hard. Like, you can't even lie. This music goes hard. I love Topple. Oh god, no. Stop. That's the best part about playing healer. Oh, I have to rebuild the potion thing now, though. I got toppled again. Oh, I'm not gonna get this off, am I? Oh, Rex built up a nuclear blast. Okay, that works too. I didn't actually expect that to happen. But you know, that'll do.
Get the blight away! I can keep going.
That's a good point, yeah. Yeah, the Aegis and the strongest blade of Moradin. And people who have beaten him before. What did that do? That was an insta-kill? Okay. Oh. Power of G. I'm surprised Zeke died to that, considering such a... Okay, this is just getting annoying now at this point. That is really just starting to get annoying. What? Where does he pull these? Does he have any more moves that could knock me over? I could have chain attacked and killed him, but I was trying to get the overkill bonus. Does he have any more moves that can knock somebody over? Like, I'm sorry. I have no idea how Rex survived that at all. Oh, Rex, you have to change it. You're on a topple, you know? Nice. Yeah, why do rockets topple you? That makes no sense, but you know, whatever. You gonna say futile anymore? Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't realize some of those things. They disappear quite fast, I think. Ah, yeah, that's what that was. Makes sense. I never even noticed that some of those things. Change the there. Yeah, come on. Yes, nice. Nice. Okay, then I can chain attack after this and boom. Oh, wait, that killed? Ah, I was trying to get that overkill.
How?
Oh, I wasn't paying attention how much HP he had, so he probably had like nothing left.
Meddling kids.
This ends here, Bana. You are under arrest. The Praetorium will handle the judgment. Assassination is a serious matter. Your sentence will be harsh.
So the mercantile genius Banner
I didn't
meets
even know
an
so many
inglorious
cannons until
end before my very
you
eyes.
pointed it out.
Pitiful.
Banner is... Banner is not kind of man to go down like this.
Ah.
If I go down, I take you with me.
Watch out! Aegeon! As you wish.
Okay, to be fair, he could have just stayed inside the bubble and been fine, but it was him being
Ardenay,
stupid that led to this.
You sought to protect us?
I'm glad.
Majesty! Majesty! Your Majesty, please, no!
Your Majesty, I have failed you.
It can't be. To protect us, you... Please, wake up. Nio! Nio!
Morag.
Dromark,
Yes?
distract the others.
Distract?
No, but when he
I'm
went
not
out of the
sure
bubble,
I-
he still didn't do anything, really. He just got hit by the explosion. He didn't
My
even
lady,
catch
you
Banner.
cannot.
There's still time.
Nothing happened.
Hurry!
Yes, my lady. There are more of them!
Where?
What'd you say?
This way! The rest of you should get
So he
to
just
safety.
got out of the way of the bubble to just get hit.
Chum! I'm on it.
They just walk off. That's kind of bit ignorant. Like, he just died. Oh, and now here's where it happens.
You are...
Shh. You're gonna be fine.
What do you mean, imagined it? You got us all in a proper tizzy.
My apologies. I thought I spied silhouettes. I did not mean to cause trouble.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey, you guys! His Majesty the Emperor's awake.
What?
Can it be?
Majesty?
I apologize for making you worry.
Majesty! It's a miracle.
When Aegean returned to his core, I was certain we had lost you.
Honestly, you call yourselves soldiers. First aid? Anyone heard of it?
But his wounds...
Just scratches. Nothing me and Dromark can't handle.
Dromark wasn't even there, though.
You saved... Thank you, Nia. I truly don't know how to... I will never be able to repay you for what you...
Oh, don't sweat it. Let's just say you owe me one. That'll do fine, right?
Nia. You shouldn't be up. It's only been one day. Please don't strain yourself.
Oh, well, yeah,
Half a day
I
off
knew there
and
was
look at all
something
this
hidden about Nia
paperwork.
because of the hot
I
spring
swear.
scene, of all things.
It's like they don't want me to sleep at all.
Majesty.
Special Inquisitor, I hereby issue you new orders. It is my wish that you travel with the Aegis as an emissary of the Empire. Guard her, and defend her against her enemies until she reaches Tantal.
Guard the Aegis?
I've already discussed it with His Eminence.
And you could kind of guess that she had something
Forgive
as well
me,
because she was
Your
part of
Majesty.
Torna, and Torna has
I
made all the
cannot
flesh
accept.
eaters.
Just think about what happened yesterday. It would be sheer foolishness for me to leave your side.
Is that so?
Huh?
I can see it in your eyes. It's clear that the Aegis, or rather, that boy, has made a great impression on you.
That's not. I am your Special Inquisitor. Ensuring your Majesty's safety is my only concern. To abandon that duty and go travelling... Is this... Aegeon's?
A driver who cannot even protect himself is no driver at all. Yesterday's events have made me keenly aware that I have no aptitude for it. It will be of more use in your hands.
Majesty.
The world is changing, Morag. I trust you more than anyone to lend that boy the wisdom and strength he will need. I miss it, you know. Lake Util and Gormott.
What?
Remember when the two of us would shake off the servants and go swimming there?
Yes. Of course.
Kids from the nearby village would come too. Good times.
Majesty.
If more Ardain, no, the whole of Allrest, could be like that again, wouldn't it be beautiful?
Is that my new duty then?
In truth, it should have been you sitting in this chair right now.
The Imperial line has always passed from father to son. On the day your Majesty was born, that's exactly what happened. I knew that day would come. It came as no surprise.
You were raised by my father to take the throne of the Empire, as befits the daughter of my Lord Uncle Andrig.
And I am grateful for it. If not for him, I would never have met Bridget. Never have met them. I'd have missed out on so much.
There. Those are your true feelings. A magnificent power resides in you. Morag, power like yours exists to be used.
Niall.
Damn, it's 11 o'clock already.
You've been tied down long enough. Follow your heart, Morag Lidair.
I have no words. Thank you,
I didn't
Your
think it would
Majesty.
take this long. Like, I'm not even a Tento yet.
Very well,
I
then.
thought I'd be a Tento, like,
I hereby
probably
accept
20 minutes
the
ago.
task you have assigned to me.
I didn't think it would take an hour.
That's the Morag I know and love. Make me proud.
So that's how it is. It seems our paths
Wait, so
continue
she
to
waited.
entwine.
They waited for her to go
That's
to
awesome
Mor
news.
Ardain.
To be honest, I was really
Back to
hoping there was
Tanto-
some
not
way you
Tanto,
could stick around.
Indal.
I was just thinking of asking you myself.
Saved you the trouble, did I?
That you did. Thanks a bunch, Morag.
Oh, is this gonna be another awkward handshake where it goes on for too long? Yep. That is super awkward.
I can't help but feel that in all the confusion surrounding Banner, our concerns have been neatly swept aside.
The Praetorian maintains absolute control over blade distribution. It is quite vexing.
Awakening rates from natural cores are very low, which limits the pool of compatible drivers.
So to create large numbers of drivers, the cleansing Indol provides is a necessity. That much I'm willing to accept. The real problem is the fact that the Aegis has awakened. Now, this is no time to be squabbling over territory. If we misread the situation even a little, Uriah itself could be sunk to the Cloud Sea's bed. Emperor Nile must surely be thinking the same thing. That's why he sent his precious Morag to shepherd them along.
And now we find ourselves in their debt.
Who could have predicted such an act of selflessness? Was it just the passion of youth? Or was it...
My liege?
In any case, for now we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Okay, but why don't
I
some of them
hardly
live in
expect
Temperantia
Tantal will
then?
comply with the Praetor's
It's like
plan
just
so
problem for
easily
land.
either.
Like, yeah, you probably can't grow anything there, but the people could live there. It'd be better than having no place at all. finally, time to go to Tantan.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
I'm very quiet.
Zeke.
Oh, sorry, my mic was down a
You
bit.
can't just ask someone...
It was pointing downwards.
Anyway.
Is this better? I hope it is.
They're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense.
This is,
and
tell
Pyra
me
is
if it's
just
still too
totally
quiet,
mellow,
and I'll-
or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose
I
you
also could have
are
just been
their
talking
driver.
quiet. Or the cutscene could have been loud. I'm not sure.
Hey,
Yeah?
you're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorium?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How
Good
long
blade,
have you
good.
been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times. So he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorium. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides...
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
Imagine she just fell off. She just falls off and he can't go to Tantal and the game's like just ends.
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
I love how Tantal is just a big Tartars. Who doesn't love Tartars? Like,
Whoa. It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu.
He's just messing with turtles.
It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Zeke is such a chat, he just doesn't
Aren't
get
you gonna
cold.
be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Yeah, like they have to get their stuff from the black market. It's not available. Like there's no shops. Very bad. And it's freezing cold. Like doesn't really add up well. Oh, let's go. New stage added to Tiger. I never play Tiger. I always wait some New Game Plus. I don't want to play Tiger ever. I'm gonna save now, actually. I need the day theme. The day theme is really good. Yeah, no, I never touched Tiger in my first playthrough. No, actually, yeah, I've barely touched Tiger. I always just wait for New Game Plus to do anything related to Poppy. I only use the crystals you get from the DLC, and then New Game Plus. I never touch Tiger. And I don't know why that's not, why Tiger's like theme was chosen to be in Smash Bros. It makes no sense.
Hey, Nia? Do you... mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I love that scene so much. So.
I'm
so
not
glad
your
there's like another
personal
version
healer,
of it in 3
you know?
with
My
Mio
lady.
and it just being really hot.
If you desire warmth, why not take some
Water.
from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way.
Water.
Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
3 is gonna be amazing.
My lady.
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's cold-blooded.
Call it what you like.
I'm not sure which one I prefer more. Like, Tantal and Valak Mountain are both really nice areas.
Hey, look what I found! Congratulations, guys!
I prefer Tantal's music anyway, for sure. But then, like, Valak Mountain does have those crystals at night, so... You know. It's kinda... pretty even.
You're picking a fight with us? You're wrong.
And arrived.
Oh, this is where we were going.
Okay, that's actually a pretty cool screenshot. I'm so glad Xenoblade 3 has the snapshot mode, where you can just press L and R and it takes a screenshot without the HUD. It is like a blessing. I remember I tried to take a screenshot in Xenoblade X, not a screenshot really, but a picture. And in Xenoblade X, and like, I had to disable so much HUD stuff. Yeah, I think I'd prefer Valak Mountain at night and then Tantal during the day. I do like Valak Night's music. It is pretty nice.
Hey, look what I found! Congratulations, guys!
Where's the thing? There it is. How do I get over to that? It's there. Oh. Oh. That's like a poison gas kind of thing. Oh no. I am so dead. Might as well just die. Nice. I want to get the chest, because I always do in every single playthrough. But at the same time, I hate that bloody little jump thingy. It's so annoying, it never works for me. Like, what was that jump? It did the jump animation. I'm just gonna leave it. Just kill me. Come on.
I'll bash you up proper next time, I swear.
It's just one chest. It's not the end of the world. Sylvalum is really nice. Sylvalum is definitely my favorite area from X.
Oh my. This is
Hello.
the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Man, Tantal isn't even meant to be such like a... Like when you know what actually is going on in here, it's a very sad area. I don't think it's intentional, but it does feel quite sad. When you know what the people have to live through and stuff.
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
That's a good way to put this place, actually. A big museum. I'm pretty sure the reason the living area floats up is because it was too dangerous to live in the lower levels
We've
or
been
something.
expecting you, Your Highness.
Which is a pretty cool detail.
Yeah. Good to see ya. Is the old man inside?
Indeed. He has been eagerly awaiting your return.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. Our moos'll fly before that man welcomes me home. No need to coddle me, mate.
Apologies.
Any case, seems he knows we're coming. That'll save time.
I'm gonna be straight up honest. I have never been to a museum. Okay, I probably haven't. I just don't remember. But
Could it be?
Are you all right?
Yes. Tora?
But why? It true. Pod be able to produce own reserves of ether energy, but...
I'll explain later. For now, just do as I ask.
All right then. Leave it to Tora.
that is a big door. That is a big door. More without a hat on. Whew. Feels strange. Even though you can get a whole costume for it, and that's usually what I rock. It's still strange to see. Especially with the normal colors.
The Aegis, I presume.
Guards! My lady!
Mehmet, what the hell is going on? Shellhead?
No idea! Stop! Stop this at once!
He just shoved him out of the way.
Rex!
Pyra! Let it go! Pyra! Pyra!
Stop this madness! What's going on? Rex and his lot haven't done anything!
I wonder how
We
many
cannot
times
afford
Rex
to wait
yells
until
fire,
they
not just
do,
says it,
Zeke.
yells it. I'd imagine it's quite high.
The world must not be allowed to burn. The Aegis must be destroyed.
Oh, no, you don't. Dromac, let's get Rex out of there.
Roger.
The ether energy.
My lady!
Please do not resist. My goal is only to destroy the Aegis. I have no wish to take your lives also.
King Eulogimenos, I stand before you as a special envoy of Morardain. The Emperor sent me here himself. Do you realize what you are doing?
I am quite aware and prepared to face the consequences.
Prepared?
Forgot they have Rex held down.
Why? Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
I see you still speak like a commoner.
What's that got to do with anything?
There was a voice
Don't
crack
change
in
the
that.
subject.
There was a voice crack in that.
What if I told you I act for justice?
What are you trying to say?
Zeke's voice cracked.
You could say, I'm doing this for Ulrest.
Say what now?
Follow me.
This is...
This is the legacy of our royal line.
You
You hate the
be
king. Is that what you're saying?
serious?
I presume so. The king is
Why?
pretty annoying.
Father, why?
Why does he sound so torn up about it? Okay, those are some generic sound effects.
It appears the flow of ether energy is being blocked off.
Damn it! While we're doing this, Pyra is... We have to do something!
There is no point, Rex. You're just wasting your strength.
Both the walls and floor are built to withstand great force. We cannot make a dent in them.
Let's calm down a bit, Rex. If we think calmly, we'll come up with something. Hey, you lot! Can you try to help us out here?
Yeah, if he's considering about the world's safety, he'd consider
Your
about his
efforts are
people
pointless.
first and open tent
The
all
way
up.
they built
but nope.
this place, it's essentially one giant stasis web.
Stasis web? Like those nets used in Torrigoth?
To lock drivers up together with their blades, and even leave us our weapons.
Well, the blades
They
could just
must
make a
have
new
the
weapon
utmost
anyway, so that doesn't really
confidence.
matter.
Perhaps we could break through given enough time. But by then it will be too late and the Aegis will be disposed of.
Disposed of? That's all the more reason you should give us a bloody hand.
I said it's pointless. We won't get anywhere. With brute force, that is.
Huh?
So what now, my prince?
This pisses me right off.
Say what?
I said I'm pissed off. doing it for the world. My arse. How self-serving can you get?
How do you mean?
This country's strangling itself to death with its own web of lies and excuses. But just maybe our chum could break it free.
Rex could?
No faith, eh?
Hey, whatever. If you believe in him, my prince, I'm with you all the way.
That kid's heart is pure. Too pure for his own good sometimes. But isn't it our duty as adults to give him a little help with that?
Probably. You know, this is what I like about you.
Wait, I only just realized that Pandoria has a little tie kind of thing.
Oh, quit it with your drama!
Wait, how did I only just realize that?
Let's go.
How? 400 plus hours on this game, and I only just realizing that that Pandoria has a tie in her design.
Okay, that should do it.
Preparations complete.
What's going on? Tora?
Oh, both drivers and blades. Use ether energy to deploy arts, yes?
You can skip the lecture, Tora. Everyone knows that.
But right now, friends cannot, yes?
Yeah. There's something about this room.
Oh, but Rex and friends forgetting one very important thing.
Hurry up, would you? Just spit it out, Furball.
Could be friends forgetting Poppy is artificial blade?
Why would we forget that? She's been with us all this time.
Pandora, I think
Wait,
on about the
I
thing I
get
was
it.
on about with Pandoria.
Aretha furnace.
Pandoria has like a
Rex, correct.
tiny little tie
Thanks to
looking
friend
thing around her
Morag,
neck,
Poppy now able to
dangling
generate
down, and I've
own
never
supply
noticed
of
that
ether
in my entire
energy.
400 hours of playing.
Nothing Barrier can do anything about.
Tora transfer crystal from Sword of Morag to Biter of Poppy. That crystal have enough energy stored for one use of arts. And Biter of Poppy use Earth Element. So, through synergy with Fire Element of Morag, power of arts is amplified.
If we hit it straight on, I doubt the door can withstand that.
Wait a minute. You stored energy in that crystal. How is that possible with a barrier?
Aha! Lady Morag has not used a single art since we arrived in this place.
I had my suspicions ever since we entered the palace. So, I secretly asked Tora to refrain from using any arts either.
Oh, I see now. If our enemies knew Poppy retains her power inside the barrier, they would keep us on a tighter leash.
Exactly. Here goes. Step back.
Hold up! If you transferred the crystal from the sword, what will you fight with?
I can generate a new one from Bridget's core. Don't tell me you didn't know about that.
What?
Seriously, you don't even know how blade weapons work. Give me a break.
How would I know something like that? I've never lost or broken my weapon.
Then I suppose I cannot blame you.
Moving along
Is
then.
that a bit of foreshadowing that he's never
Tora,
broken the weapon
Poppy,
for something that's
please.
going to happen later?
With pleasure.
Poppy power! Jet Biter!
We did it!
We the best!
You made quite some noise, too. It won't be long before the guards arrive.
Good point.
Lady Pyra was taken below. Mayhap somewhere beneath the palace?
Got it.
I'm on the same boat. I like Nia a lot too. I'm so glad. Well, I presume it's her. In Xenoblade 3. I'm so glad she is. But I'm in such a tight... Like, in such a tough decision Because of course it has to be Nia and Melia. Like, I like both of them a lot, so it's gonna be really hard to choose whether I prefer Kevis or Agnes. Like, I know there's no like, there might be a decision you have to make. I don't know. But if there is a decision, I'm gonna be choosing. It's gonna be such a tough choice.
Pandoria! Oh, what? We came all this way to bust you out. How inconsiderate.
You kept us waiting. Won't you get in trouble for helping us?
Ah, I'm the prodigal son anyhow. It can't get any worse.
Where's Pyra?
This way. Follow us.
And arrived.
Whee! Adventure!
Oh, chest. Cool.
Show me what you got.
Engine chip. That would probably boost my damage a bit. What about Mithra? Oh wait, I can't even check Mithra because she's not here. Then I guess I'll wait a minute. Yeah, it does seem to boost a good bit though. So I'll probably wait until I get Mithra back. When do you get to use Aegeon's core? I'm guessing it just comes active after a bit of playing.
Ow, 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 ow.
You all right?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
Honestly though, chum, are you ever not getting scratched up?
Ever since Pyra gave me half a life force, and we swore to reach Elysium, things have been rough. But I'm actually glad.
Imagine a Xenoblade
They feel like a
Warriors
sign
game.
of
That would be so
our
good.
bond, I guess.
Like, it
Something
wouldn't be amazing,
special
but it
we
would be
share as driver and blade.
If they were to let Monolith do the story for it, and then they just make the game. Like, there's a lot of characters, especially with 3 in the heroes, that there would be to choose from. I think a Xenoblade Warriors game would be a perfect spin-off. Is there one that makes sense? I mean, unless I would play a Xenoblade rhythm game too, though.
Where? Strung up in some kind of restraint. Look ahead. An ether accelerator. I've seen one like it before in Old Torna. It certainly seems like they want us gone for good. So, if we cranked up the output and really focused it, we could probably manage one strike.
That is a
If the
big
people
gun.
here really are the descendants of the Tornans, then I have a message for them that I must pass on. In that case, I'll leave it to you. Thank you, Mithra. He's here.
I apologize for this, noble Aegis. I have no personal grievance with you. However, for the sake of this world, you must be destroyed where you stand.
Is that truly your desire, Your Majesty?
Bro, that's so fake.
I believe you desired the same
I'm
thing
sure it's
yourself
intentional, but
once.
still.
Is that not why you disappeared from history? along with Adam the hero? Begin.
Pyra!
Rex!
The ether accelerator.
The what now?
It's a weapon from long ago, designed to use Genbu's ether energy for destruction. I never dreamed they'd fully restore it. My old man, he's gonna use it to kill Pyra. No matter how strong she is, there'd be no coming back from that.
In that case, we can't let him use it.
Okay, why does it set up Pyra's weapon? And you, like because you can't use it. Wait, what? Inflicted break? It's not like actually the one inflicted break. I get everything in that inflicted break? I can't remember. Okay, are these just the same kind of voices as the Ardanian soldiers? Because they sound so similar. Yeah, I know they are. They are. That's exactly what they are.
There's too many of them!
Hurry, or Pyra's toast!
I know that! It's just...
Forgive me.
Damn it! Pyra!
I won't let you! It's not enough!
Poppy! Activate QT mode! Lift up from below!
Understood, Master Pawn.
Probably QT just gets ignored after chapter 4.
Do it, Poppy!
Yeah, they really just do scrap Puppy QT basically after chapter 4.
It missed! They did it, Rex! They stopped it!
Yeah! Pyra!
Why is he yelling? She's right there.
500 years. For 500 years, we Tantalese have concealed the Omega Feta. Do you know why? Our old homeland, Torna, was destroyed in the Aegis War. Our hero, Adam, also failed to return. You must understand, Old Torna as a country was united around the hero. But our ancestors less so.
What are you saying? That we're not Adam's bloodline?
Precisely. In Torna, our family were just a cadet branch. We only gained our current position in the confusion of the war's aftermath.
But then, we're just a bunch of usurpers!
They were desperate times. We had no choice. The nation must continue at all costs.
Even if it meant claiming Adam's name?
With its guiding force gone, much blood was spilled in Torna. We did what had to be done to reunite it under the new banner of Tantal.
Didn't it come from, like, Adam's cousin
Legends
or
of the
something?
hero who
I
saved
think
the world
that was
are
explained
deeply
somewhere.
ingrained in people's hearts. And you use them for your own political agenda.
Even so, all was done in the name of saving the world from burning once more.
Don't you dare try and sugarcoat it. Short story is, they saw an opportunity to gain influence and they took it. Gah!
That is the way of the world.
Morardain could easily take a similar path.
Yes, we are in no position to condemn them outright.
So did this Adam guy really never return?
Indeed. The records indicate he went missing immediately after sealing away the Aegis. It is likely he simply perished during the journey home.
He didn't just go missing.
Yeah, he found a fun set, didn't he? I think that's what happened.
What did you say? Aegis?
Adam. He had foreseen everything.
I think he found
He
it.
knew
I think
what would
yeah, that's what
happen
he did. He
to
found
the
a fun
people
set. I think.
after the kingdom fell. But he chose not to return.
Adam left us of his own will. But why?
Another thing, she was going to sell that in chapter 2. So, like, why did she offer that when there was
Hear
a
me,
message
my
recorded in it?
sires.
Could she generate it back, or
I am Adam Origo.
like if she sold that,
This
this
day
wouldn't
I
be happening.
seal the Aegis, away from the world. But this seal is not for eternity. In anticipation of the day that humanity becomes worthy of the Aegis's power, I entrust her to posterity. She is our hope. When mankind has matured and learned to live better lives, she will answer your call and return to you. Trusting that day will come, I leave my final wish to you.
Adam foresaw much confusion and hardship in the world ahead. And when I seemed unsure, he told me something. This is a trial.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go after this cutscene.
Is me sleeping a part of the trial?
So once again,
That's
it's
right.
nearly.
It is a
12
trial
o'clock
for
where
us
I am,
humans,
like 50
one we
minutes.
must overcome ourselves. If we cannot do that, we don't deserve to live alongside you.
Live alongside?
To be honest, I still don't fully understand what he meant by that. Whether he simply meant the coexistence of humans and blades, or something more. But I think he made a difficult choice. For the sake of everyone's survival.
Why do they flash red? That's just ether, isn't it? What is that? Why is that like its warning?
Your Majesty!
What is this?
It's Genbu. It's broken free of our control and started to dive into the clouds.
What? Are you certain?
Pandy!
If only I started like an hour earlier.
Oh
Because then I'd have chapter
exactly
6
is
probably done
happening?
in the one stream, which would have been nice.
Could it be
But
that blast?
no! What is he?
Tantal keeps Genbu under control using the Omega Fetter. But firing the ether accelerator, it
You'll
could
get my
have
favourite
created
part
a
in the game
counterflow
anyway.
in Genbu's
The ending.
ether conduits, causing a critical
2
overload.
gets super strong at the
So
end.
Genbu's broken.
Oh no! My words can't reach him anymore! Genbu is just going to dive deeper and deeper. Then...
Dumbo, git! That's what happens when you use antiquated parts.
The Cloud Sea has a similar density to water. As we dive, the pressure will keep building. By 500 peds, a human would be crushed completely.
And all that force will weigh down on Genbu?
What's our depth now?
2,200 peds, sir. We are diving at a rate of 120 peds per minute.
22.
And Genbu's depth limit?
25,000, give or take.
That'd give us just over 3 hours.
Whoa, Charlotte's good at maths.
Bite me. This ain't good.
Zeke passed math anyway.
Hey, chum, there's a pressure-resistant pod in the palace's southern tower. You guys at least should get in and escape.
What about you and everyone else?
Don't worry about us.
How can I possibly not worry about you? Isn't there any other way? Some way to save everyone?
Only Pandoria can tell Genbu what to do. If it won't budge for her, it's no use. Apart from that, all we can do is try to evacuate as many people as we can. But with just 3 hours.
I think you mentioned before, you control Genbu using the Omega Fetter, right?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
inside Genbu's head. It's straight south from the palace, through Genbu's spinal column.
I will go.
You'll go. Pirate, what are you...
The Omega Fetter is originally Ophion's control core. And Ophion is my artifice.
Convenient.
I can't be 100% sure, but I think I might be able to fix it.
Pyra?
Pyra being serious? They tried to kill Pyra 1 minute ago.
That's a totally separate issue. Isn't that what you'd say, Rex?
What? Oh, yeah.
Now she's taken after Rex.
I guess it is.
And that's why.
People talk
Pyra.
bad about Rex, saying he's like a
Tora get
overly
it.
energetic,
Then Tora and
too
Poppy
optimistic,
also lend
generic
help.
kid.
Looks like we're
But I
in
think that's
too,
what they were trying
Roma.
to do.
I would
Because
have
that's what
it
he
no
is.
other way.
Like, I think that's what they were
That's
purposely
settled
doing.
then. Stay out of our way, old man. Got it?
Like, yeah, he's not the best character.
You would
Shulk
all
is definitely the better protagonist, but
Risk your lives
Rex
for
isn't
this.
bad.
For the sake of Tantal, though we attempted to destroy the Aegis.
It's not about Tantal.
Then why?
You're a king, right? You ought to be able to figure it out.
Rex, you are...
Morag?
You leave me little choice.
Zeke, where was the fetter again? How do we get there?
I won't just tell you. I'll take you right to it.
Zeke?
Save it, old man. You better make a start on evacuating the people. Though with us on the case, your efforts are probably going to be wasted.
Oh, that was a good screenshot. I meant to get a screenshot of that. That's a good group photo.
Understood.
No time for chit-chat. Let's go.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm not reading those. Just gonna save a couple of times. Okay, yeah, this is where I'm gonna have to call it a night. Because it's 10 to 12 at night, so I better get going. Thanks for watching, I guess, and I'll stream sometime again soon and finish off chapter 6, you know? See ya.